since you've been here, man?
Since you were a baby. When you were a little baby. 1991. How old were you?
Quick math, 14. I think.
Okay, yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a while, but it's good to be back. I took some pictures from, way up about whatever 10,000 feet, and it's just gorgeous. It's like wow, unbelievable. I'm glad to be here and looking forward to it.
You got a good day, definitely. And so, man, what have you been doing for the last couple of years?
Last couple of years, let's see. I have a company called dancejam.com. Well, I sold it last week. I sold it last week, but I founded a company co-founded a company called dancejam.com, and it was built around, community, social networking, around the culture of dance, competitive dance, being entertained by dance, researching dance. That was the thought behind it. So I spent the last couple of years doing that, as well as continuing to make music, and also to create some other content, and out refining the sensibilities of social media, and doing a lot of research and connecting with a lot of good people.
Great. And with 1.5 million people following you on Twitter, that's a massive following. Can you tell us a bit about how you use Twitter to connect with your fans?
Well, Twitter is such a real-time platform, and the interactions, when you tweet and you get the reactions back and the connectivity, it's very stimulating, and it becomes rather addictive because, again, from any time, any place, being able to connect with people is fantastic. If you look at the potential just from the business side, the collaborations, the solving of problems, is remarkable. So you have your trivial use if you just want to say, hey, how you doing? And I'm out taking a walk. But then again, you can have a huge problem happening, or a problem you're trying to solve, or breaking news happening. It can be, everything that has happened from the tsunamis to the protests over in Iran. You can see it all happening in real time and get that information right there on the Twitter platform. So it's very powerful.
And over the last couple of weeks, I understand you've been able to give the Twitter interface on Xbox and Xbox Live a go. How are you finding it?
Well, as you can see, it's beautiful, number one. It looks good. And so when I was at home testing the beta, I kept it on my screens around the house. I keep the feed. The feed actually updates, so it refreshes periodically. So what you have is a live picture there when it's sitting there, something nice. And the user interface itself is real slick. And when I say real slick, I mean user-friendly. And I expect, the updates are going to be even better as they continue to update and add more features. So, but if you're gaming and you're a Twitter fan, this is a great addition, as well as the Facebook interface is nice as well.
That's excellent. Now, of course, we're thrilled to have You Can't Touch This on Lips #1 Hits. That's coming up. Hugely iconic track. The dance moves, the pants. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that song and everything that sort of came with it?
So the inspiration behind the song, first musically, I was a big fan of the legendary, rest in peace, Rick James, and all of his music. I had, my teenage years, listened to his albums. I loved them. So at one point, I had just an epiphany about looping a piece of the record and then, making something new out of it. And You Can't Touch This / Hammer Time was the byproduct of that. So, and then I began to just add me, the rest of me. I love to dance. A huge dancer since I was like 3 years old, and I love fashion. So I didn't want to just, I think in entertainment, the idea is that if I'm entertaining you, I don't want to dress like you dress. Then somebody got to be on stage, right, entertaining. So I came up with these ideas for outfits and pants that I always wore baggy pants, like zoot pants from the 40s when I danced, because they accentuate the dancing and they exaggerate it. So that's kind of the history of the ideology behind Hammer Time. You Can't Touch This.
Cool. Well, we've got the game here now, and we're hoping that someone's going to get up and give it a go. Maybe you could give them a a bit of support and a few tips. Have we got someone that is keen? Dom maybe put his hand up. Here he comes. Oh yeah.
Complete with hands. All right.
I never got the memo about you not wearing the pants anymore.
No, I wear them, but I've never worn them to a press conference. I actually never wore them outside like I wore them on stage where I performed in. Yes. For me, when I put them on, it's time to go to work. So you got them on, it's time to go to work.
You don't have any bling anymore.
It's okay.
This is incredibly awkward. I've been working out the pipings as well, and look at your huge ones. I'm embarrassed. All right, you want to sing? Good luck, Hammer, man. This man win.
Oh, I'm not doing it. That's not fair. It's my song.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me. Somehow makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a hundred dollars. You have to kiss me good. When no word has to hold on for your face to the next one. No, you can't touch it. Then how do you from Texas? Oh boy, you can't touch this.
Yeah, that's how we live in it. No,
You can't touch this. Let's go the horse. Okay.